Okay. Welcome, streamers and even creamier creamers, and
Oh
welcome
God.
back. Welcome back to Final Fantasy Void Omnia. Wee with no interruption. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. I see. Uh, where last we left off, the gang had arrived in Ishgard after defeating the mighty Gilgamesh sent by Master Matoya. It had taken. Actually, it was pretty much effortless to get into the city. Franklin and Evangeline just had to show themselves, especially Franklin mostly. But they got in, and they got to witness the cold, stony sort of atmosphere that Ishgard had to offer to them. But after like doing a little bit of strolling through the city, they had appeared at the castle of Ishgard, and that is where they met Emmerich de Borel, aka this guy right here. He is the ruler of Ishgard, as along with other representatives. Um, but yes, after talking with him, the Emmerich and the rest of Ishgard had welcomed him back home,
Oh
and had
no, he's hot.
right, and they had the brilliant idea to invite him to a feast, and that's pretty much all that's happened in the actual castle. He left the castle in preparation for the feast to go see his parents in a new house that they live in Ishgard to help, I guess, do things better in Ishgard. They're very high people. But after knocking on the door, an awkward little boy named Amanalaine answered, and it was quite shocking to Franklin, as before him he saw his mother and his father alive and well, a little older than he would have liked perhaps, but still kicking somehow. And yes, they all sat down in the little living room in the lounging area next to a fire. Lauren or Laura, I forget.
Lauren.
Lauren, yeah. Lauren sat them all down for tea. They were all talking about how Franklin decided to believe all the ins and outs of certain things, and it had been revealed that Franklin had a brother. Shortly after, Franklin left, and all seemed good and well. They all went to a guest room. Franklin going up to his own room, not the same one he grew up in, but it's nice and kept. When they heard a loud noise coming from underneath them, across the hall, and when they all came in, when they all went into the lounge area with their guns ready to go blazing, swords drawn, Hawkeye's there. You see a giant armored man standing in the middle of the lounge area, holding up Lauren in his fist, shouting, "Where is she?" And he turns to Franklin, saying, "Hello, brother," in a very deep, maniacal voice. But that is now where we are here. So, Franklin. Okay. Firstly, who is all coming down after when they hear this? Like when they hear the shouting coming from underneath them.
Oh, definitely Nick's gun in hand.
Yeah, I think I would cautiously go down as well.
All right. Um, you all walk in, and yes, again, you see a large man in black armor, clad in black armor, standing there before everyone, holding now known as alternate name of Master Matoya in his arms, in his fist, more like raising him up, raising her up. Shit. And he looks to you, Franklin. Why, hello there, brother.
So, you must be Golbez then.
The man has wise, deductible skills. I see.
I raise my firearm towards him and I go, "Put the lady down."
As you wish. And he just drops her onto the ground. And you can hear a loud yelp coming from her mouth, like, ah!
I will run over and try to just like be between Golbez and my mom. And
I'll try and arrange myself to where I'm behind his mom as this happens. Still with my gun out.
And who are your friends here?
that doesn't concern you. What the hell do you think you're doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm here for you, sweet brother.
What do you mean by that?
It's as I said. I'm here for you, to collect you. Someone has words for you.
Is it who I think it is?
Oh, one second.
Now, this is already getting interesting.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
I have returned. Ooh. Okay. Can y'all can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
This,
Go ahead.
this person who has words for me, is it who I think it is?
If you mean my dear mistress, then of course. I assumed you had met before.
Oh, for sweet fuckery. Why is it every time we go somewhere, there's always some damn ass henchman?
Trust me, little one. I am no ordinary henchman. There is a reason why she asked for my assistance after that damn child gone and got herself killed.
Oh shit, Meteor is actually dead.
Yes. She was killed by the Dragon Queen shortly after the tower fell. But anyways, we have no time for lollygagging.
Oh, you clearly don't know who I am then.
Nor do I care. It
That's-
is you I'm after. Points to you, Franklin.
All this aside, brother, if you... I mean, even if you wanted to come here just to talk to me and get me to come with you so I can talk to your mistress, you didn't have to hurt Mom. She had nothing to do with this.
She's had more to do with it than you know. And she kind of stares her down, under, like, you know, just looking through his helmet.
Can I, like... I'll be like... Okay, but that's still not an invitation to hurt her. You understand?
But I didn't. I might have
My good sir.
influenced her a little bit, but I
You had
never
her in a
hurt her.
fucking chokehold.
didn't have her in a chokehold. Earlier, you see that he was not actually choking her. He just held her by the cloth.
I see.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It wasn't like a Darth Vader choking sort of thing.
Okay. Still, brother, you took this too far.
Well, when I heard my dear brother has returned to Ishgard, to our home, I had to make for it myself, so... I'm sorry, 1 second.
What is it with our entire families being fucked up?
I
Look
was being
at, we
like,
both
oh.
have mom issues now. That's something.
Here I was being like, oh, my family's so nice, my parents are wholesome, and then I have a shitty brother.
There's always that one in every family.
Nix has daddy issues. Franklin's got brother issues.
Gotta collect them all.
Like Infinity Stone.
Freaking
Terrible.
yeah, Vesta has mommy issues, and Evangeline has relationship issues.
We're all just a shambling mound of issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's hopefully those issues turn into a volume, shall we? I know that was terrible.
That was very bad.
But okay, so okay, what was the last thing you said before before someone walked in?
Still, you took this too far. You can't shake her around like that.
Well, perhaps you're right. After what she's done, though, she kind of had it coming to her.
Don't say that shit about Mom.
And what might you do about it?
Can I just, like... I'd like to push him. I'd like to just shove him.
Are you close enough to push him?
I was trying to, like, be in between him and Mom. So just, like...
Oh, you're on his ass, I see. Okay. So... okay, yeah, you're all up in his shit. Okay, so... Yeah, you can, go ahead and make a... It wouldn't be an honor. You're just shoving him, so I'll just say make a strength check.
You got it. It's gonna be really embarrassing if I do bad on this. Okay, 18.
Alright. You just barely made it over. Just barely. So yeah, you, when you push him, you can feel the cold steel that lines his entire, chest plate and his entire, like, pretty much armor. And it's hard to push him at first, but you manage to shove him back a good, 2.5 feet. Oh, someone's got fight in them.
If you don't stop talking shit about our parents after all they've done for us, I'm gonna do way worse to you.
Who are you to say all they've done for us when you weren't even there for half the entire time you've been alive?
This isn't about that.
Oh, but it's been coming for a long time. And you know it. You feel it.
I thought my dad was an asshole.
I know. I made mistakes. It's on me that I fucked up and ran away like an idiot. You fuck up and you act like it didn't even happen.
Now, where in God's name did you hear me say anything like that?
You don't get to just come in our parents' house, shake Mom around, throw her, like, drop her on the floor, and then act like none of it happened.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I did treat her a little rougher than what I should have. And I apologize, Mother. And she doesn't say anything back to him. and he's just oh, 1 second. Shit! No! Okay, there we go. All right, and he's just like, anyways, if you will come with me, my mistress has words for you.
Where are we going?
Somewhere where we won't have to be seen. A place you know well.
Are my friends welcome?
He looks to all of them. Fine. But if they try anything, I'll be sure to come back here. And I'll make sure that they endure a slow and painful death. And then he just like walks past all of you, just like you can just hear the clinking of the boots hitting the ground. I can't make it. He's just walking past you. His cape kind of flapping as he sort of moves, almost like it's graceful.
Nyx still has the gun sort of aimed at him as he's walking along and just kind of mutters, "Wouldn't be the first time I've gotten a death threat."
Put my hand on like Nyx's arm and be like, not yet. Not yet.
You do realize this is a bad idea, Frank.
I know, but for all my life, I thought I was alone, and then I learn I have a brother. I know you can kill him because I know you, but I don't want to feel alone yet.
Fucking alright. Nyx lowers the gun completely and holsters it.
I know it's a shitty idea, but I at least want to hear him out. And if we're walking into a trap, it's on me.
Oh no, this 100% is going to be a trap, because it's most likely going to end up pretty similar to what happened with Vesta.
Yeah, to be fair, I did set up a meeting with the Dragon Queen, so anything you do can't be worse than that.
Fair, but if shit does go wrong, and she does show up again, and it ends up being a fight, you won't be the first one I shoot at. That's all I can promise.
Okay. I can take that.
Good, because if the Dragon Queen does actually show up, I very much want to shoot her.
Well, I won't stop you if she does. But I know he has to. At some point, it might come to a confrontation with me and him, but I just want to get to know him first.
All right. I'll follow you on this one. For once.
Thanks. Can I, briefly walk over to my mom and try to, help her back to her feet?
Yes. And I will not have you roll because she's she weighs like a paperclip, goddamn. So yeah, you lift her up very easily and gently.
Okay, Ma?
Oh, yes. Thank you, honey.
Has he done that before, ever?
No. At least when I knew him. I don't know what's gotten into him now, but I'm sure that with his brother around, he can He can come around.
He has every right to be angry with me. I just have to set things right. I know it takes time, but
I'm sure you will. I'm very sure. Even though you weren't around as much, you still are my son. So I know you can make him come around.
okay. I mean, all I can do is try. And Mom,
Yes.
I'm still sorry.
Don't be. I know after you had left, I'm sure it must have been hard on you, or at least not at first, but I'm sure later on you came to regret it. And I forgive you. Whatever it was you were trying to achieve, I'm sure whatever popped out on the other side is a good man.
Sometimes it doesn't feel that way, Mom.
It never does at first, but I'm sure your fellow friends here can acknowledge the same. And good old the fuck, hang on. Why is it not popping up? What is okay? Okay. And Miramis kind of comes up and puts a hand on Lauren's shoulder, and he's like, "Don't worry, I'll take care of her from here."
Okay. Thanks, Dad.
And he shouts out to the man in black, and Golbez. He kind of just stays silent, and Miramis says, "I hope in the end it's all worth it, boy. Whatever all this is." And he sort of not grumbles, he sort of just like lets out like a little growl kind of, and then he just stands there without looking.
Fuck. Shit. I'll be like, alright, brother. You wanted to talk? Then talk. But my friends are coming with.
I had said that before.
Great.
Then if you're finished dilly-dallying, let's get a move on.
Fine.
And he starts walking forward.
Look to Nyx and Vesta and the rest of the party and be like, you guys ready?
Yeah, following your lead.
Yeah. Let's do this.
I follow Golbez.
Alright. Golbez starts sort of walking you down the streets of Ishgard. And he just starts leading you towards the outside of the town. As you're walking by, you can hear whispers of people on the side, sort of looking at Golbez and looking at you. Most of them just seem to be like wondering what are you doing with someone as menacing looking as this guy here.
Mhm.
And some people are just like, oh, are they here to raid the kitchen or something? You know, people just making up their own stories as you go by. But overall, the scene itself is heavy as you all just silently walk through the city streets, eventually leading to the entrance and the gate. And he stops you all. He's like, I assume you all have airships, unless you mean to walk on foot the entire way.
We've got an airship. Why?
Meet me on the outskirts of fuck, English, that's what I'm saying. Meet me on the God damn it! Meet me on the outskirts of Altair. Don't be late. You've got 2 hours. And he starts to float away, kind of like flying.
Well,
I'll say this again. This is a bad idea.
I know. But, I mean, what other options do we have?
Shoot him and interrogate him?
Nix, this is my brother. You're not.
That's why I didn't say we just shoot him and leave him.
Okay, but you're still... If I threatened to slice Orion's head from his neck, you'd shoot me dead, wouldn't you?
Yes, but that's different.
How?
Orion's not sided with the bloody Dragon Queen.
I know my brother's a psychopath, I know, but that's... We can't immediately just kill him and then be done with it. One, because he's my brother, and if you kill him, I mean, with all the shit he's done, he's still my fucking brother. That's number one. Number two, who's to say that if you immediately kill him, the Dragon Queen doesn't retaliate, and then we're in a worse position?
Franklin, we're in a bad enough position as is in comparison to the Dragon Queen, but... Look, I understand... Okay. Okay, let's be honest here. There's half of the shit going on here with your family that I do understand, and then the shit with your family I don't understand. This whole thing with you and your brother, I'll admit, is one of the things that I do not understand. But I'm just looking at this logically. He is on the enemy's side, and he is trying to bring you to the Dragon Queen, which is never a good thing. It's always ended in us having a skirmish and us tucking our tails between our legs and running back to the airship.
I understand. I understand that every time we've met with her, it's always ended in almost complete loss, but we cannot just cower in fear and wait for her to make a move any longer. That being said, good.
I understand. And the fact that the two of us right now have been friends since this whole fuckery began is one of the reasons why I didn't take a shot in the first place. But I'm saying that there is a difference between listening to your head and listening to your heart.
Listening to your head involves shooting my brother. So, I don't know.
And listening to your heart may end up getting us all killed. But I am still willing to follow you. And you want to know why, Franklin?
Why?
Because we're fucking friends.
I know. And you guys have always, I mean, we've been there for each other. And I'll be honest, the war, I mean, all this shit with the Dragon Queen and everything, it's been stressing me out. And I know it's getting to all of us on some level. But you promised. Do you remember? You promised that you would anchor me before we got here.
I did. And that's one of the reasons why I'm still here. Because, like you said, yes, I would have taken a shot. Now, would it have been a killing shot? No. To be fair, as much as I want everything to do with the Dragon Queen to be gone, your brother being aligned with the Dragon Queen would have provided us a chance to gain more information. But like you said, I made a promise to you to anchor you, to be there for you when shit hits the fan. That's one of the reasons why I didn't take the shot, and that's one of the reasons why I'm still here with you now, instead of going off on a wild hunt.
Oh yeah, he's inside. Hold on, I'll text him.
What the fuck? When did Lou get here? Hang on, how long did...
It's been about a few minutes.
Should be out in a sec.
I'll be like, well, thank you.
I'm Courtney, by the way. I don't know if you speak. Like, I usually hide with.
Yeah, no, like
from people.
Yeah.
Except I'm here on my own to people.
Wait, can you hear us?
Lou?
Yeah.
Oh?
Wait.
Are you friend?
I'm gonna take that as a no.
Oh,
I
God
can't
damn it.
decipher the message in general.
Honestly, I can't either, but I kind of blame my headphones. And volume control. That's always been a bitch.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys can continue from where you were.
I'll be like, well, you're honoring your promise, and I understand that. And I get the message. Walking into the Dragon Queen's territory is dangerous, I know. But I just want to hear him out. I just want to know what he has to say. And if it's not worth our while, if it's a waste of time, if it proves fruitless, then, and only then, can you take the shot.
Hey, give me 1 sec. Sorry, give me 1 sec, guys.
Good time.
And Evangeline comes around and says, well,
Yeah?
Oh, shit.
Yep.
I'm gonna have this... Okay, everyone on the Swinging Swordsman chat, hi everyone! We're gonna go on a little break while we get everyone's mics situated. Feel free to enjoy royalty free. It's not royalty free because Square Enix sucks ass. But enjoy some Final Fantasy music. Here you go.
We'll be right back.
Oh my god, I can kind of.
Oh?
Hello?
Are you here?
God damn.
Hello?
Hello?
Is it me you're looking
Hello?
for?
Yeah, I'll touch my phone right now. I'll be back.
Oh, God damn.
I
welcome back to our regularly scheduled programming, everyone. Hi, we have just introduced a special guest called Lou. He has joined us for this extra special episode. Not that really special episode of Final Fantasy. But anyways, let's go back to where we were. Cue the music. Well,
Cue
not
the
really.
music and cue the two boys just yelling at each other.
Alright, I'm not gonna cue the music because it's not that point yet. But you guys can continue on. This is at the point where Golbez left and you guys are hashing it out.
I'll be like,
Yeah.
the end of the day. Let me just turn this guy down. All right. All right.
Here, I'm
Oh, hi, Puss.
All right. At the end of the day, this guy's still my brother. I just want to hear what he has to say. If it's not worthwhile, if it proves like a waste of time, you can, I don't know, we'll talk about it, because he's still family at the end of the day.
Look, Frank, I know, okay, I'll admit that if Ryan did the same thing here, if it was him that allied with the Dragon Queen, I would still want to be in a position that you are right now, but I'm just saying that we need to be careful, is all.
I think you're right. We have to be smart. We have to be careful about this, but I just want to talk. And I know you mentioned you wanted Orion here too, so at some point, run and like pick him up. I don't know where he's at, but
He's a bit of a ways off. I don't think we'd have enough time to pick him up and head to Altair.
okay. Well, we'll scoop him at some point before shit hits the fan. But I guess I'm asking you to trust me next.
I do trust you, Franklin. Believe me, that hasn't changed since we've met. Okay, actually, that's not entirely true. It changed since a little bit after we met, but
I did make a pretty shitty call with the Warriors of Darkness, so that's, you know.
yeah, I had my ass blasted by a cannon, but
It's kind of on me in
All I-
retrospect. But yeah.
all I'm saying is don't let the fact that he's your brother get in the way of the goal at hand.
I know. It won't. I just... Let's just go. Let's just talk to him and then see what happens.
All right.
Evangeline, Vesta, you guys ready?
I'm ready for.
Shit, sorry. You go ahead.
Oh, did it not pick up? I'm so sorry. Said I'm ready if you are.
She was gonna say the same.
All right. Then let's get going.
And where? Okay, so where exactly did we leave the airship?
Oh shit. With
Biggs and Wedge, of all people.
Oh yeah. you want me to be honest? I completely forgot that they existed. Let's go.
Wow.
Wouldn't be the first time.
You can hear like somewhere you can just hear in the distance. Shit. That's not
Why,
actually a joke.
it's
That you actually hear that in the background, and it does sound like
Oh.
Wedge.
Oh shit.
I turn to the sound of the voice.
All right, yeah. You turn to the sound of the voice, and it's still the airship is still in the same place you left it at the gate where at the gate where you usually get the reception, outside the reception sort of solo room that you usually have at the city. This thing here, you know what I'm talking about. That little
Yeah.
check-in station there. And the airship is out there, and you can just you hear Wedge just say, "God damn it." And then
Oh,
yeah,
shit, there they are.
and you couldn't have saw the big airship, just right there.
I mean, I was having a moment here with Franklin.
Be nice to the engineers, please.
Yeah, as Biggs and Wedge, they'll be fine. And she starts walking. But yeah, as you're like going on, as like the conversation goes on, you can just hear more and more struggling seems to be happening on board.
Struggling is in like
Like you can hear things falling over, like from pretty far. You could just hear chaos from from very far away, on the top of that boat.
Probably fine.
don't want to leave that alone though.
All right. Avenging's gonna be like, are we gonna like go over there and help them, or should we just sit there and watch it? It does look kind of funny.
Nah, I'll go over and help.
All right. You walk. Does anyone else follow?
Oh yeah, I'll follow.
Nyx, Ruvik.
I think Rubik dropped out. Yeah.
Did Luv did?
Yeah.
Oh. And as for
And James muted.
oh, okay. Well, shit. Okay, so you all head over to the little airship, leaving Nyx behind. Nyx appears to be looking off into the distance after this argument. We'll get back to him. But you two, you, Ruvik, Evangeline, and that's it. You all just head up on top deck of the airship, and as you guys get a little closer, you can hear bunches of heavy metal being pushed across the floor of the top deck. And when you eventually come up onto top deck, you can see you can see about 12 of these large sort of cannons on the top of the deck. And you can see Wedge is like just trying his hardest to like push on one. Damn it! Why do these things never want to move?
Hey, need some assistance?
Oh no, I just like doing this because it makes me feel good. Yes, I need help.
Okay. We're here. We'll take care of it.
I just need these to be moved to the lower deck to be cleaned. That is it.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Do you help him out? Do you all want to help him out?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, Franklin. All right. So, how do you guys want to do this? You guys want to carry one cannon on your own, or you want to like try to move one cannon on your own, or you want to try to move one cannon from the two of you?
Ooh.
I mean, I'll try to see if I can lift one myself, and then we can work from there.
Do you want? I can cast. I have the guidance cantrip on you if you want.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Breaks her
Yeah.
back in the process.
All right. Just walks over to Cannon and is like, "All right, Vesta, if you're sure you got it." Starts pushing.
Yep. I'm guessing that's a strength check.
Yep, strength checks from all of you.
Oh,
Ah,
fuck.
shit.
God
You
damn
did.
it.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay. So, okay, obviously, Franklin is very easily able to move these. Obviously, he doesn't pick it up because they're fucking massive, but they weigh light enough for him to move pretty easily. You're just as having as much trouble as Wedge was. He is sort of just sitting there. He's like,
Don't you giggle. You can't do it either.
hey, but at least at least I'm short. I can't do things like this. So it's built into my nature not to do these things.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
I don't see you pushing it.
Okay. We're done. I'll push it.
Thank you, Franklin.
Now we got like 10 of these more to move. You guys wanna? You wanna? He kind of like shakes
We
his
should
head, like
probably work together to make this more efficient.
Do you get? Okay, so me and Biggs can move one. But it's gonna be a lot slower. So it'll be better if we both do it at the same time. Like you two work on one, and me and Wedge work on another. Does that sound good?
Sure.
That way we can have enough of these going down. All right, big boy, let's go. And then he kind of just taps on Wedge's like side. Well, because he's short, he kind of taps on the side of his thigh. And he's just gonna go over to it, and he's be like, all right, Biggs. Now on my count of 3, 1, 2, and then Biggs kind of just yanks it, and causing Wedge to be pulled along with it. He's just like, ah! And he gets sick. And God damn it, Wedge! Biggs, I told you to go the other on 3. Yeah, but I mean, you were kind of having fun there, and I just wanted to take that away
Vesta,
from you.
do you think we should, help them out, or?
I mean, they seem to have their own system going.
I feel like, but it just feels bad watching them fumble over the top and
I mean, that's mostly their own fault for bugging with each other,
Okay.
They won't get this done by sundown. Evangeline says.
Yeah. Let's just move this one.
Yeah.
Alright, strength checks from both. At advantage.
Okay, there we go.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Advantage.
Oh yeah.
Okay. God damn it! Alright,
and that's a total of 24, so.
Alright, so that's both of you. Okay, so that's actually quite decent. Franklin, you're pulling. Vesta, you're pushing. And it's a little harder than last time, but you guys managed to slide it down the little ramp that they put down. And yes. Now I'll just be using this sort of measurement as like what you guys do for all the rest of the 8 that are left. But yeah, you successfully move all of the cannons down the little chute there. Wee. And before we leave, let me make sure. Dan?
Oh, he sent a message in general.
Oh, he did? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm gonna be right back
shit.
to grab a snack.
Yo, you're gonna go to snack?
Oh. Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Alright, I guess I'll go grab a snack as well.
I guess I will too.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
Let's not.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
I have returned. Welcome. I don't know if anyone's back yet.
No, I'm here. I was just muted.
Oh shit! God damn it! Scared the crap. All right.
Also, Dana's gone for good now.
Wait, he what?
Well, he left the VC. I don't know why it took me a while to figure that out.
All right. I think this is like the most breaks we've ever taken in like a camp in an episode in a while.
Yeah, 2 breaks in a session. Well, you know.
Yeah.
Hard work sitting here playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. Freaking.
Oh.
Hmm?
What did he mean by the horses? What is Lou's job?